Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Azaria. Welcome to Elohim House of Truth. Thank you for chiming in. I want to start out by saying our general messages may not resonate with everybody, but if you would like a personal reading, email me at azariadivine@gmail.com and I will be happy to assist you with the free reading. There's a few that emailed me, okay? I've reached out to you, I left my number. Tomorrow morning, if you would like to give me a call, it is okay. Or we'll work something out so we can get her done. I am going to do an energy check-in for fire. Fire, 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 okay? I pray that everybody is having a beautiful day today. Or morning, wherever you at in the world. Thank you. Thank you for chiming in. Pre-shuffling these cards. I've already prayed.
300 Hall Nurse, you got a phone call line 1, 300 Hall, line 1.
Calling in the energy of fire. 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 Calling in the energy of fire, please. Calling in the energy of fire. Calling in the energy of fire. Calling in the energy of fire. They wanted to give a lot. I'm not doing a lot. One or two is fine. Calling in the energy of fire. Oh, snap. Source want to give a lot to talk about. I don't want to talk about a lot. One or two, please. Fire. Looking for the energy of fire. Keepers of the Earth. It came out reverse. I try not to read reverses when it comes to oracle cards, but it's like you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That what is crazy is that I was just doing a quick check-in, and this was one of the oracle cards that came out. If you think that you are alone on this journey, and maybe no one understands what it is that exactly what you are going through spiritually, mentally, physically, because you do have, I don't want to say physical attacks, but going through this journey and going through ascensions, there are like some physical ailments. I put it like that. You're not alone. You also have the Heavenly Father watching over you. I most definitely, I didn't believe in this at first, but I do believe that our ancestors do watch over us as well. Yeah, because energy never dies, it's always recycled. I was talking to Miss Wanda Lee, and she was speaking about, I forgot what it was we were speaking on, but it had to do with reincarnation. Now, people who are like Christian goers and things of this nature might not believe in reincarnation, but it's in the Bible. It really is. It don't speak or specify much on reincarnation, but the story when Jesus came back. Y'all call him Jesus. I call him Yeshua. When he came back from the dead and he approached everybody, they didn't know who he was. He had to tell them I'm Jesus. I don't know how many times I've told this, but it's like he had to tell them who he was, and they didn't believe it. They didn't believe who he was. Therefore, because he came back looking totally different than other than other than how he had appeared prior. But he had to show the holes in his hands in order for them to believe who he was. So therefore, he did not come back looking the same. But the proof that the holes were still there was a significant indication of who he was. Looked different, but the bruises were still there. All right. So yeah, I'm a firm believer that our ancestors are here watching, lurking, looking. My grandmother was big on the statement, don't take any wooden nickels, okay? This little man I worked with, I haven't heard her saying since she's died, since she's been dead. And this little man that I worked with said that, and he said, remember as if he's told me this before. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels. I said, wow, that was not from him. It was from my grandmother. Okay. All right, keepers of the earth. Keepers of the earth. All right, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. You think you are, but you got people helping you along the way, pushing you through. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for waiting to stand for them. To devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way, it is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. Wow. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. So it looks like that maybe fire might be rejecting some type of help or support. Maybe don't even realize that they rejecting some type of help or support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. Okay. It says, hold the card to your heart and say, I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it now, including any other specific requests here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you. Okay. I think that's beautiful. All right. You are not alone. You are getting spiritual support, spiritual help in regards of a certain situation that you're going through, and it could be through this journey. You could be dealing with others that could be stressing you out. Whatever the case may be, you're not alone. Okay, you're looking for a new job, wanting support on that. Whatever the case may be, your prayers are being answered. They hear it. God hears, and He's sending helpers. Okay, God hears, and He is sending helpers. Ain't nobody or nothing ordered to do anything or unless instructed from the ascended Elohim, Allah, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah. Okay? Can't nobody do anything unless been instructed. Even if you ask help from the angels, okay, guess who they gonna have to ask first? Because what some things we ask for and want might not be in our best interest at heart. Okay, sometimes the flesh overpowers what the spirit needs or wants. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keepers of the earth, can you clarify keepers of the earth, please? Can we clarify keepers of the earth? You are not alone for fire. Fire, keepers of the earth. That's too many. Keepers of the earth. All right. You're needing strength. You're needing strength. You're needing to take that bull by the horns, okay? It's something that you're trying to take control over. All right? You're trying to have control or find the control. Okay. Might be having situations or problems at work. I'm here or at home. Needing to take control. Whatever this is for ancestors to step in and help, it must be a very difficult situation. It's something that you need to make a decision on, is what I'm hearing. Clarify the strength card for fire. Clarify the strength card for fire. Clarify the strength card for fire. Coming out of this hermit mode, you been doing a lot of reflecting, self-evaluation, okay? Receiving hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom in regards of a certain situation that's been kind of hard for you, fire. You think you're alone in the situation, that you don't have the support and help that you need or should have. Trying to find the strength in order to get control over something, okay? You were in hermit mode. It might be loneliness, trying to overcome loneliness. You're spending a lot of time alone, is what I'm hearing. You might be spending a lot of time alone, trying to come out of this energy. Okay? You're trying to get strength when it comes to being alone. Don't make me cry. I do not have time for crying, okay? And it'll be okay. You are not alone. Oh my God, you are not alone. Ancestors are here to help you. They're right beside you. The keepers of the earth, okay? Needing that strength, trying to regain strength or find that strength when it comes to being alone. Coming out of this energy of feeling this way. Doing a lot of self-evaluation, receiving spiritual knowledge, downloads, things of this nature. To me, I think that's beautiful. It's hard to hear when someone's in your ear. It's hard to hear when someone is in your ear. Real talk. The TV going, the radio going, the kid. But I understand. I empathize with you. All right. Clarify the hermit in reverse. Trying to come out of this energy of feeling alone. Okay. It looks like that you want this King of Pentacles. Trying to be strong, find the strength when it comes to being alone, coming out of this energy of feeling this way. Maybe it's a decision that you need to make in regards of a certain person or individual, okay? Or maybe you need to make a decision, come to a decision. You're trying to be strong and making a decision when it comes to this King of Pentacles. All right? give your cares and worries to the Heavenly Father and allow Him to take your burdens away, especially when it comes to your loneliness. You're trying to find this strength. Clarify the Hermit card in reverse. Clarify the Hermit card. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. You coming out of this energy of feeling lonely and spending a lot of time to yourself, fire, hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So everything is happening for a reason that you think that it's not. You think that it's not, but it is. It's time to start prioritizing. Focus on your highest priorities, okay? God will help you get organized and motivated the way that you need to be in order to push yourself forward. Teaching and learning, keeping an open mind and learning new ideas, and then teaching these new ideas to others. So it looks like that maybe the Heavenly Father wants you to come out of this. I don't know. I hear self-pity, feeling sorry for oneself because you might be alone or don't have that spouse or loved one or, your snuggle boo who you want in your life. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. You are not alone. You're receiving spiritual help, spiritual guidance. You got a support team around you, and I don't think you're aware of it. But it looks like that you might be fretting over this King of Pentacles, or that you're needing to make a sound, firm decision in regards of a certain situation that you're dealing with, okay? The vibe that I'm getting is using your logic. You get what I'm saying? Using your logic in regards to this situation. Oh, snap. That's what I was missing. Here they are. Yeah, using your logics when it comes to feeling this way, but it looks like that you're working on it, trying to come out of this situation, or this energy. Okay, I think that's good because you don't need to be. It is not made. Man is not made to be alone, even though we do, and some of us enjoy being alone and that time alone. But it's not for us to. We're not made to be that way. Even if you don't have your snuggle boo, like friends and association and things of this nature is good for the spirit, good for the soul. Yeah. Can we clarify the King of Pentacles needing to make a decision in regards of a certain someone? Clarify the King of Pentacles. Wow. Look like you were in conflict or going through arguments. You got tired of arguing with this individual, this King of Pentacles, okay? You're tired of arguing with this person. You kind of had to back out of the situation, looks like. You were arguing, feeling as if you can't come out. It looked like you moved away from them. And it looked like other people were involved in this situation too. It looked like no one's wanting to take a responsibility in regards of it either. Things that were said, things of this nature, you know what I'm saying? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Coming out of this self-imposed mental prison. That's exactly what it is, okay? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of... sorry, is that the Nine of Swords? Sorry. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, sorry. What you doing? Was that you that called? Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this individual, but it looks like you started moving away from them and probably trying to work on your own pentacles and your own money. You're hiding yourself, bearing yourself, okay? Wow. You're trying to receive that You want to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But it looks like that you might be hiding or burying yourself within your work because you can't have this new beginning the way that you want, this happy family life. Okay? You're not receiving the Ten of Cups. You want the Ten of Cups, but not receiving it. Burying yourself in your work. Trying to come out of this energy of feeling alone. But it almost looks like you're replacing one thing for another. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're working hard, planting those seeds, trying to grow firm foundations, okay? There's been a temporary pause in action, and you just got these unnecessary worries, okay? That things are not going to turn out and work out the way that you want to. I believe you feel that maybe your tree might not bear any fruit, and it will. It most definitely will, okay? Clarify the 10 or the 9 of Pentacles. Hold on. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse. Fire. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse. Not releasing, harboring old energies. You would come to an end of a phase or a situation and go through the spiritual transformation if you just move on from this individual. Okay. Verify teaching and learning. Learning new ideas and teaching others. Fire. So you're getting downloads. You're straight up getting downloads. Ooh. 9 of Water. You're very emotional, romantic when it comes to love. You're enthusiastic when it comes to love. You're contemplating, okay, in regards of a certain situation, certain person. I believe you want to eventually be with this person like long term. You're setting long term goals or wanting long term goals with this person. But you're needing to balance your emotions before you can try to something happen. For you to have to balance your emotions, okay? Something's going on. This is balancing of emotions. What happened? What is this balancing of emotions for fire? What is this balancing of emotions? Watch out, you might have an invitation to a social event. You were waiting for someone to come toward you, which never showed up. So now you kind of in your feelings in regards of a person who never came, who never showed up. Okay. It's the angel therapy. It's angel therapy for fire. Releasing your burdens. You're not releasing. Care for angel therapy. Care for angel therapy. Yeah, the fact, and I just said that you're trying to come out of this, you can't back away from conflict with others, the arguments and the disagreements and things of this nature. You could have even been arguing with this King of Pentacles, could have. But it could have been in regards, if not arguing with him, but in regards of this individual, but the person never showed up. Like, you're arguing about a person that never showed up. You're arguing about a person that never came into show their face up in the place. Like, I'm just saying, there's no need to fret and worry over something that you were expecting to show up. I believe focusing on yourself and focusing on your goals and dreams and what it is that you want out of life would be the best bet right now. If it's meant to be, it will be. Point blank. If it's meant to be, it will be. They'll show back up and you won't have to ask, beg, seek, none of that. What's the conclusion for fire? Wanting some, what's hidden though? You're going to have to come to a complex decision. But you're going to have to do some research on this individual project, whatever the case may be, take it as it resonates. And it's like you kind of in your feelings in regards of this individual to the point it's causing procrastination. The conclusion is it's going to make you mad. It's like you're not worried about any relationships right now. You're not listening to your intuition when it comes to relationships. You're like you're focused on self, okay? But it's not a loving, tender energy. It's like a lack of understanding. The Queen of Water, a lack of understanding, very mean-hearted. There's a lack of patience and not being loving. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's the conclusion. Wanting someone to come your way that never showed up. And you arguing over this individual that never showed up. Needing faith and strength in order to get out of this energy and feeling like you're not alone. You got a support team, fire. Just release so you can transform. Yeah. Like my readings, please like, share, subscribe, and comment.